Protect your privacy online with the #1 rated VPN on the market, ExpressVPN, and get 3 months free when using my referral link. Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of my Cayo Perico Heist Mastery Guide. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to effectively complete the hacking minigames, which are a major part of doing the heist really fast, and they can be kind of tricky if you're not sure what you're doing. We'll start out with the Vault Lab hack. This is the first hack that you'll actually see on the Cayo Perico Heist, as it appears during the scope out mission. Essentially, you're solving a math equation. You have to match the 3 numbers with the associated signs to add up to the number at the top, and the logos each modify the number in a different way. I put together a little visual to represent that. The square with the line through it will multiply the number by 1, or in other words, it doesn't do anything, it just keeps the number by itself. The line with 2 parallel lines going through it will multiply the number by 2, and the x will multiply the number by 10. Now the way I remember this is the square has 1 line indicating it's times 1, the second one has 2 lines indicating it's times 2, and the x in Roman numerals, x is 10, so that's how we go about remembering that it multiplies it by 10. And the way I go about doing this is I first figure out which of the numbers is going to be multiplied by that 10, because a lot of the time you will get an x and the other 2 will be the same symbol. So if you figure out which one the x goes to, then you pretty much completed the hack there. So in this scenario, if we attach the 7 to the x, that's way too much, that would equal 70. If we attach the 4 to the x, that's also going to be too much because it doesn't leave any room for other numbers to be added in. So that means the 2 is going to be attached to the x, and since the other 2 icons are the exact same, we solve the hack, and it's really that simple. Sometimes you won't get that lucky and you'll end up with all 3 of the icons like in this case. And with the numbers we got this time, none of them are going to go over when you multiply them by 10, so it's a little less obvious here. But the correct path here is that one of the 5s goes to the x, and that leaves us with only needing 13 more. And to get that, we put the 4 to multiply by 2 to give us 8, and the 5 goes to the other symbol, which ends up giving us the 13. At the end of the day, it really is just doing math in your head. The other hacking minigame is the fingerprint cloner. Now this one at first glance seems extremely difficult, and it was for me when I first started doing this heist, but there's actually a really simple pattern to figure this one out. There are 8 sections of the fingerprint, and they actually go in sequential order, meaning the top of the fingerprint is always the first in line, and the bottom of the fingerprint is always the last one in line. And since we know this, we can very easily figure out the rest of the fingerprints just by counting how far the spot is from the top or the bottom. So to figure the second one out, it's going to be 1 away from the top, so all we do is count 1 and go right on the D-pad 1 away from the top one, and that's all it is to it. And then the next one's going to be 2 from the top, so we count 2, and so on and so forth, and it's going to be like that for every single one of the fingerprints. Unfortunately for us, the first fingerprint, you only have to solve the first 4 rows. The other ones will already be done for you. The second one, you're going to have to solve 5 rows. The third one, you'll have to solve 6. And the fourth one, you'll have to solve 7 out of the 8. And this is going to take some practice to get good at using this method. And it's kind of hard to explain it without actually just trying it yourself. Luckily, there's a very easy way to practice as long as you have an arcade. Using the hacking tool inside of the arcade, you can practice both the Vault Lab and the fingerprint hack as many times as you'd like to get it down so you're good to go for the finale. Which I don't think many people know about actually. The game doesn't tell you that you can practice the Cayo Perico hacks in the arcade. You kind of have to figure that out yourself. Or, of course, by watching this video. I can usually get the fingerprint hack done in about 45 seconds for all 4 of the levels, but if you get lucky on the finale and get the gate keys, you'll only have to do 2 tiers of this hack, which makes it a lot easier and a lot faster. But that's pretty much it as far as the hacking goes. The fingerprint hack is a bit harder than the casino heist one, I will admit. However, it doesn't come close to the dot memorization one from the casino heist. That one is just pure torture. If you guys enjoyed the video or found it helpful, feel free to leave a like as well as subscribe to my channel for more guide and PvP related content. Huge thank you to all my channel members for your support. If you'd like to become a channel member for some exclusive perks, you can either use the join button or the link that's down in the description. And as always, thanks for watching and have a great day.